What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between these road warriors and our home team. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went. Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And this one's away on EA Sports. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
All J.J. has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. Most importantly, just ask his teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important, and I don't think talked about enough, Kate. Do your guys in the huddle want to play for you? Do they believe in you? Everywhere J.J. has been, he's lit up that huddle, and success has followed. Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's making a bid for it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Sam Martin on now to punt it away on 4th. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
I've heard from many of Tua's peers in the league that there's just not a more accurate guy. If you wanted to just do an accuracy test in the NFL, yeah, Tua's going to hit that target as much as anybody in the league. Avoiding injury and being available is really the only question mark now in Tua's career.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And he puts some air under this one, right side. He finds Worthy, complete. He has the touchdown. These guys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And they're going to have a first down now.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives him a first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. Results in a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
McCarthy looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
to the air on 3rd and long. Gets this one with Freiermuth. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Complete to
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And he drives this forward to the 6. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup.
Mingo, the motion man here.
At the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Catch made. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good.
Tight end going in motion here.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Barkley. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And his guys tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. On the ground again with Mixon. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. And Kiruvu there for the tackle. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. On comes Brian Anger to punt it away. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
That play good for 17 and a first down.
17 yards. And a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Jonathan Mingo. Out of bounds at the 46.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
4 yards on the pickup.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Third down, 1 yard to go.
And it's third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a first down.
On play action now, McCarthy. Throw left side, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's going to work it to the 20. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And in he goes for the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Our home team, 7.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The offense getting set to go. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Offense to the line. Here we go. Now here he goes on the boot. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. He passes the 35. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. First and 10 from the 43.
Complete to Joe Mixon. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Malachi Corley reels it in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
The tackle by Andrew Van
Everyone's
Ginkel.
prepped. It's 2nd down
A
now.
loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard
2 and out from the gun. That one's complete to the rookie out of Oregon State. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. He's going for it himself. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Headed right through the middle of the field. He makes it in for the touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors and their QB, J.J. McCarthy, returning to the field on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. 1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. They get 23 on that one. And that means 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 23.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action, McCarthy. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43. Barkley off the pistol again. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Sam Martin on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Their offense ready to take the field now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's going to run for it. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Brian Anger on now to punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Collects this at the 35. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now this offense getting set to work here. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution. And more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. The tight end in motion now. McCarthy to throw it. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
1st and 10, on to Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Keeping it with Mixon. Oh, he rocks that tackler. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives him the first. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Renardo Green with that tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Renardo Green on the coverage.
They'll air it out on 3rd. All in left side. And he has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They'll go with another punch, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line. We go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Another drive coming up for this offense. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. Catch made underneath by the back. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
So we're all, and I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the 2nd half. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This return starts at the 5. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Going after converted by Zerline. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Visitors 14.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
They'll take over.
Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the 2nd half. That passing game they went to in the 1st half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half, too, as they chase this lead. On the draw, it's Barkley. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. A gain of 26 yards there. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
26 yards. Result is a first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. And this is lofted deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. This offense getting all set for this series. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. First call here coming from the shotgun. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
To Joe Mixon. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
New set of downs is not off to a real good start here, Cates. And I know every yard counts in this league, but that lone yard, it's not going to really change what they're thinking about doing here on 2nd down.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys push their lead further to start the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Their line has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much. Further tough field position to start this one out. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Now here he goes. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. And they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. On play action now, McCarthy. And we put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
McCarthy going to keep it himself. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch him behind the line. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. All in by Mooney, left side. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
Sam Martin in punt formation.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Here comes their offense out again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa has him on the quick hitter. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. All set now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
This is Mixon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Jordan Battle there.
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll slide down after picking up a couple. 2nd down upcoming.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st down from the 42. On the carry, this is Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
He's tackled at the
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This is on target to Christian Watson. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.